Pass rolling to his right. They throw it. The in route to Tanner. Steck makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anasteer.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown. Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Cushman Field in Grand Forks for the start of the Section 8A Minnesota High School football playoffs as the Polk County West Thunder hosts the Bagley Flyers. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. And if this seems like deja vu all over again to you, it is. These teams met here last year in the playoffs, and it was Polk County West the winner on that night, and we'll see if history repeats itself here. These teams did meet earlier in the season, in Week 3, in fact, and it was Polk County West scoring a 39-18 victory in East Grand Forks. And our pregame show is brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. We were not able to get a pregame interview with Bagley coach Brandon Schweigel. We did get in touch with Darren Bicklum from Polk County West, and we'll hear from Coach Bicklum after these words on yourliveevent.com.
This is your livelihood, and success requires a seed partner that's just as committed as you are. Just like you, we're farmers first, so our values are rooted just as deep and our goals are just as strong. Our team is ready to hit your fields, so no matter what each growing season brings, we'll get through it together. It's who we are. Thunderseed, first in the field.
There's something new at West Main Pizza in Ada. What's the deal, you ask? Actually, it's What's the Dill? The new dill pickle pizza. If you love pickles, you'll love What's the Dill at West Main Pizza. Or try their paninis, calzones, sub sandwiches, nachos, salads, and wraps. And of course, West Main Pizza is famous for pizza. From their famous cheese squares to specialty pizzas, West Main Pizza will satisfy your taste buds. And remember to try their new dill pickle pizza, West Main Pizza, downtown Ada.
An update from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Now on the lot, 13x90 HP brand auger, all set up and it's on the lot, ready to go to your farm. New 33-foot Woolrich 657 DCR disc chisel with 3-bar harrow on the lot. New 29-foot Woolrich Chisel Pro. Ask for discounted pricing on new Woolrich tillage equipment. Don't forget the best discounts now on Amity beet equipment. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
At American Federal Bank, we have all the tools to help you achieve financial success. This is Nick Gordon, your local ag and business banker. Are you currently looking for banking, investment, or insurance options? American Federal Bank in Ada can help. Please contact me, Carly, or McKenna today at 784-7121. American Federal Bank in Ada, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Grand Forks. The Section 8A football playoffs to get underway as Bagley take on Polk County West. Darren Bicklum, the coach of Polk County West, and the Thunder finished the regular season with a 26-14 loss to Red Lake County in what was a pretty good football game, but just one that didn't come out your way.
Yeah, there's a few things here and there went against us, and at the end they had more on the board than we did. So we felt we played okay for the most part, but we're proud of our effort, but just came up a little short on scoreboard.
In the late second quarter of that game, you changed your offense from a double tight end set, one that heavily geared to the run to something a lot more wide open, and using Mike Gap, your running back, primary running back, as the quarterback. And I thought it worked okay. How'd you think it worked?
Yeah, it went okay. We've had that in our back pocket for a while, and we just figured we needed to get them out of the box a little bit. They were stacked in there pretty heavy, and I think for the first time in a game situation, it went well for us. So, we'll see what happens. See how much we use of it tonight, and we can go from there.
It is interesting that instead of concentrating just so much power up front, you're opening things up for some small guys like Sawyer Horkin, and John Spiker to get open.
Yeah, and we try to be more diverse and stuff too. Injuries have held us back a little bit, but it still has the ball in the hand of the guy that you want to run the ball if there's an opening, and he doesn't throw too bad. So it's something we talked about it and we were going to do, and so we're hoping that we'll see a little bit of it tonight and see what happens, and I think that gives us the best chance for starting tonight and in the future.
And you take on a Bagley team tonight that you faced earlier this season and beat them. Matter of fact, this is actually a deja vu from the first round of the playoffs last year, and I think that leaves 3 straight wins going back to last season over the Bagley Flyers.
Yeah, but they're a tough team. They hit hard, and they got a dandy running back. I believe it was Nelson at number 30. He's very good, and we're gonna have to tackle him. We're gonna have to get 2 guys to him, otherwise it's gonna be a long night. But we'll see. Turnover or something, this or that. But for the most part, hopefully we can get off to a strong start and get after it.
Have you seen anything significantly different from them from their more recent games?
No, they've been doing the same stuff they did, so we're prepared for that. If things change, we'll just have to make adjustments on the fly.
All right, best of luck.
All right, thank you.
That's Aaron Bitham, coach of the Polk County West Thunder. We'll continue with our pregame show after these words on yourliveevent.com.
To call the Bennett Hoagland Agency for PRF coverage. If you depend on rainfall in specific months to maximize haying and or grazing practices, then pasture, rangeland, forage. PRF is a great risk management choice for you. Sign-up deadline is December 1st. Talk with John, Wayne, or Marissa. Experience matters. The Bennett Hoagland Agency has been working with PRF for over 15 years. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, 1-800-784-2106. The Bennett Hoagland Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
And welcome back to Cushman Field in Grand Forks. Joe Lancello with you as we get ready for Polk County West against Bagley. I was unsuccessful in finding Coach Brandon Schweigel of Bagley to record a pregame interview. The Flyers come in 2-6 on the year, 2-5 in region play. The Flyers' last game was a 30-14 loss to Lake Park Audubon on Wednesday of last week. As I mentioned earlier, in week 3, the Flyers lost to Polk County West 39-18, and their victories this season have been over Monaga 27-8 and Red Lake 66-0. In that prior game between the Flyers and Thunder, each team had a 200-yard runner in that game. Noah Nelson of Bagley carried 19 times for 215 yards and 3 touchdowns. Mike Gapp from Polk County West, 41 carries, 276 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 6 extra points. Noah Nelson does most of the work on offense for Bagley from the running back spot. Their leading receiver is Alex Jobe with 7 catches on the year, but he gets big gains when he catches the ball, 184 yards and 3 touchdowns. And they've got a speedy return man and wingback in junior Ian Frockencom. Oh, I made him a year older than he is. I'm sorry, he's a sophomore. A very good player to watch for the Bagley Flyers. And defensively, Logan Broughton, a busy tackler at inside linebacker with 63 tackles on the year. Mason Erickson, another linebacker, 41 tackles and 2 fumble recoveries. It'll be interesting to see how Bagley adapts to the different offense that Polk County West will be unveiling here, with at least different to them with the Wildcat formation and the 4 wide receivers. And the winner of this game will face Mahnomen-Waban on Saturday at Mahnomen-Waban. We'll come back and we'll run down the starting lineups for you between Bagley and Polk County West after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waban Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waban-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds from all the members of the Waban Education Association.
As the seasons change, now is the time for the indoor projects with the help of Ada Building Center, LLC. Now's the time to get contractors scheduled for indoor projects and home improvements. Ada Building Center, LLC will provide the products you need. Flooring with several new styles to choose from, trim, cabinets, doors, and more. Enhance your home with indoor remodel and home improvement products from Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Back at Cushman Field in Grand Forks. Well, you probably know that just by looking at our picture here. Joe Lancello with you as we get ready for the Section 8A football playoffs to begin, with Polk County West taking on Bagley. And time to look at our starting lineups brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment. We've got new equipment on the lot this week at Ziegler Egg Equipment, Highway 9 North in Ada. Get your best discounts now on Amity Beet Equipment. Talk to Chuck or Neil for the early bird discount pricing. And new on the lot, 13 by 90 HP Brandt auger, all set up and ready to go. That's Ziegler Egg Equipment, Highway 9 North in Ada. And let's look at the starting lineups first of all. Let's go with Bagley's offense first because Polk County West won the coin toss and deferred the choice. So for Bagley on offense, the quarterback will be number 8, Zach Thompson, a junior. Running backs, number 9, Mason Erickson, a senior, and number 30, Noah Nelson, a junior who has rushed for 1,065 yards on the year for 14 touchdowns. The 2 wide receivers will be number 3, Alex Jobe, a senior with 7 catches, 184 yards, 3 touchdowns. Ethan Root will be the other wide receiver, 6 foot, 150-pound junior. Playing as a wingback, we'll see number 6, Ian Frankencom, a 5'7", 125-pound sophomore. And also 33, Logan Broughton, 6 foot, 225, a junior. The offensive line for Bagley, James Johnson, 66, is the center, a 6 foot, 155-pound sophomore. At the guards, 58, Logan Lee, 5'9", 230, a senior, and 63, John Rose, 5'7", 215, a sophomore. And the offensive tackles for Bagley, Dominic Thompson, number 65, 5'10", 135, a freshman, and number 50, Porter Lacey, 6'1", 215, a junior. Brandon Schwegel, the coach of Bagley, the Flyers, 2-6 on the season. And they'll face this defense from Polk County West, a 5-3 setup. At the ends will be Greg Downs, a junior, 6'5", 210, and 51, Dawson Rorick, 6'1", 181, a senior. The tackles, 55, Ryan Sullivan, a senior with 3 sacks on the year, and Isaac Edwards, number 60, a sophomore, and the nose guard is Ethan Evitz, a senior with 3 sacks on the year as well. 3 linebackers in the middle, Jacob Satterland, a junior, and on the outside, 26, Mike Gapp, and 7, Kaven Rorick. 3 in the secondary for Polk County West. At a corner, number 3, Sawyer Horkin, a junior with 2 interceptions on the year. And number 11, John Spiker, 6'1", 170, a senior. And the free safety is number 2, Will Zavro, with 3 interceptions on the year. That's what it's like when Bagley will have the ball. We'll run it down when Polk County West has the football after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Through every season, through every snowdrift, through every field and every pasture, through every small community, through every big venture, through every global challenge and every opportunity for innovation, through everything. We're all in on all of the above energy.
I've always been more so of a caring person, I'd say. I don't know, the care aspect and being able to make a difference in their life and help them to have as normal of a life as they can. Whenever I provide care for them, I always try and go above and beyond and do you need anything else? Can I help you do this while I'm here? And take care of all these wonderful residents, and it's really nice having such awesome residents here. I would definitely recommend a career at Benedictine of Ada.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Back at Cushman Field in Grand Forks, Joe Lancello with you, getting ready for the 8A football playoffs to begin. opening round matchup between Polk County West and Bagley. You see the Polk County West Thunder going through their pregame preparation. Their offense will look like this. Mike Gapp, a senior, is set to start at quarterback. He has rushed for 1,265 yards and 15 touchdowns this season. And that would be when the Thunder go into a Wildcat formation. If they were to run a conventional offense, the quarterback would be number 2, Will Zaverill. Starting in the backfield will be Jace Model, 42, Parker Bernhoft, a sophomore, 6'175". We'll also see 24, Jace Model in the backfield. Slot receiver, number 7, Kaven Warwick, a junior. And we'll also see at the receiver spots, number 2, Will Zaverill, as I mentioned, number 3, Sawyer Horkin, a junior, and number 11, John Spiker, a senior. On the offensive line for Polk County West, Ryan Sullivan is a senior. At the guards, 51, Dawson Rorick, and 53, Jake Satterland. At the tackles, Greg Downs, a 6'5 junior, moving from his starting offensive end spot to a tackle. So Greg will be wearing number 64 this week as opposed to wearing number 40, his regular number as an end. And the right tackle for Polk County West will be Ethan Evans, a senior. Darren Bicklum, the coach of Polk County West. The Thunder 4-4 on the season, 4-3 in region play. And they'll face a 4-4 defensive setup from the Bagley Flyers. At the ends, number 7, Ethan Prue, and 65, Dominic Thompson. The tackles, 50, Porter Rose, and 58, Logan Lee. 4 linebackers on the outside, 8, Zach Thompson, and 9, Mason Erickson. Inside linebackers, number 30, Noah Nelson, and 33, Logan Broughton, who leads the Flyers with 63 tackles. 3 in the secondary for Bagley. At the corners, number 6, Ian Frankencom, a sophomore, and number 14, Ethan Rude. And the free safety wears 0, Noah Strandberg. He's the senior. Just one other game tonight in 8A. That has Red Lake at Red Lake County being played in Red Lake Falls. The top 2 seeds are Mahnomen Waban and Ada Borup West. They have byes tonight. They'll both play on Saturday. Mahnomen Waban will host either Bagley or Polk County West, the winner of this game, while Ada Borup West will host Red Lake County or Red Lake. And those games are set for Saturday afternoon. We expect you'll be able to hear those on our sister stations or platforms, KRJB 106.5 FM and Gold 101.5 KRJM. And we've got more sports for you coming up tomorrow night on KRJB as the 8A volleyball playoffs continue. 6A volleyball playoffs. Norman County East Uland Hitterdall will be at Underwood, 7 o'clock. The first serve will be on the air about 6:30 on KRJB 106.5 FM. And we'll be ready to go with the opening kickoff of tonight's game. The 8A playoffs getting started with Polk County West taking on Bagley from Grand Forks. We'll be back with the start after these words on YourLiveEvent.com. Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax Fisher Nights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Mother Nature can strike at any time, and Irie Insurance is here to help. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
Home insurance, auto insurance, crop insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote.
Jag Body Shop in Bagley is the name to trust when it comes to reliable and professional collision repair services. From frame straightening to glass replacement and repair, they can do it all. And if you're looking to add a personal touch to your vehicle or business, Jag Body Shop also offers vinyl graphics and banners, as well as signage to give your car or storefront a unique and eye-catching look. Call Jag Body Shop today to schedule your appointment at 218-694-6095.
Lakes Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, and businesses from Lakes Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Lakes Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
And we're getting ready to go here. 45 degrees with cloudy skies at kickoff time here in Grand Forks at Cushman Field. Wind is from the north at 7 miles an hour, 80% humidity, and we do have a bit of a wind chill, or a feels-like temperature, 41 degrees. Well, it is late October in the Red River Valley. Bagley will receive to our right the Flyers in the traveling white shirts, maroon numbers, maroon helmets with gold. And Polk County West will kick from left to right. They're in the home purple shirts, white numbers, white and black trim, and black pants. Flyers with 2 men back. One of them, Ian Frankenkamp, number 6. He's returned more kickoffs than anybody in the conference, and that bobbles off a Bagley player. The question is, did he touch it? And he'll be brought down to the 19-yard line. That was Frankenkamp. And Bagley to start at their own 19-yard line. Flyers quickly at the line of scrimmage. One receiver wide to either side. And now Mason Erickson going to the slot on the right. And Thompson will operate on the pistol. The snap is beyond him. And he's going to be sacked near the 5-yard line. Tackle by Alex Reitmeyer. And a big loss on first down. And that is going to be moved back to the 7-yard line, a loss of a dozen. Setting up 2nd and 22. Quick inside handoff. And not a whole lot going. Noah Nelson on the carry. And he will see a lot of work. Gain of 3 to the 10-yard line, setting up 3rd and 19. Opening series of the game. 2 receivers wide right. Now Nelson, the wing, going in motion to the far side. The quarterback, Thompson, will keep it. He's wrapped up and the ball came out. And it's picked up. And a touchdown. Polk County West get a turnover and a touchdown. I believe that was Kevin Rorick on the recovery. And the Thunder strike first. They almost had a turnover on the first snap of the game. And now they get one here. About an 8-yard fumble recovery. Polk County West 6-0. And the Thunder are going to go for 2, and Gap will be the Wildcat quarterback. He'll keep it over the right side and get the deuce. So with 10:35 to go in the opening quarter, the Polk County West offense hasn't been on the field yet, but the Thunder lead 8-0 over Bagley. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Trusted news, weather, and sports from your community. Look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at
The kickoff tantalizingly died at the near sideline, and it's Frankenham had to pick it up. Otherwise, he realized it was going to be easy prey for the Thunder to pick up. And the Flyers will start their second series with 10:31 to go in the opening quarter, trailing 6-0. Jacob Satterland is credited with that fumble recovery for the touchdown after Noah Nelson fumbled the ball. I thought he might have been declared down. But the officials saying no. And Satterlund picked it up and had an easy recovery and a score. So Bagley looking at an early 8-0 hole. 2 receivers wide left, 1 to the right. Wing on the right side. Erickson going in motion. And an inside give and nothing doing for Noah Nelson. Ryan Sullivan from the nose tackle spot, or defensive tackle spot, making the tackle for the Thunder. And that's a loss back to the 23-yard line, a loss of 3, 2nd and 13. 2 receivers wide right, a wing on the right side as well. And Nelson goes there. They'll shovel a pass to Nelson. He's got some room in the 30-yard line, 35-40. Still some room. He's got some good speed, Noah Nelson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20-yard line of Polk County West. Just a little shovel pass. And junior Noah Nelson made a whole lot out of that. 59 yards on the play for a first down. And Bagley shrugging off the early turnover and touchdown they gave up. Looking to get on the board themselves. Frankencom in motion. And Thompson, the quarterback, taking it himself. And did not get a whole lot. They'll give him a yard. No, they won't. No gain on the play. 2nd down 10 for Bagley. First quarter, 8A playoffs. Joe Lancello with you on YourLiveEvent.com. Landon Dombra's on the camera tonight. Receivers wide to both sides. Zach Thompson out of the pistol. Gives for Nelson. He'll get inside the 15 to about the 13. Caven Rorick on the tackle. He had some help from Ryan Sullivan. Gained 5 to the 13. 3rd and 5 for the Bagley Flyers. Receivers wide to both sides, wings to both sides on 3rd and 5. And a counter play. And carrying to the 5-yard line for a first down. Was Noah Nelson. First and goal for Bagley. From the 6-yard line after a gain of 7. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And a gift for Nelson straight ahead. Still on his feet. And stopped just short of the goal line. Nelson very similar to Mike Gapp, the Polk County West running back, in that they are awfully hard to bring down. They'll mark that at the 1, 2nd and goal. Bagley looking for a tying touchdown, then a 2-point conversion could really tie the game. Nelson again. And he is in for the touchdown. Noah Nelson's 15th rushing touchdown of the season. And it's now an 8-6 game with 7:15 to go in the opening quarter. Big play of that drive, the 59-yard run by Noah Nelson to get the ball into the Thunder red zone. Flyers will go for 2. Nelson comes in motion. He'll take the handoff on a jet sweep. trying to get around the corner, and he won't. So the run fails. And our score was 7:15 to go in the opening quarter. Polk County West and Bagley 6. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
This is your livelihood, and success requires a seed partner that's just as committed as you are. Just like you, we're farmers first, so our values are rooted just as deep, and our goals are just as strong. Our team is ready to hit your fields. So no matter what each growing season brings, we'll get through it together. It's who we are. Thunderseed. First in the field.
Leon Lonenecker, a sophomore, will kick off for Bagley. He's an exchange student from Germany. Back to receive for Polk County West is Mike Gapp, the deep receiver. Popped high, fair catch called for by Sawyer Horkin. That was high and short. And an obvious signal for a fair catch, which a certain University of Iowa defensive back could maybe take a lesson from. If you're a Minnesota Gopher fan, that is. 7:15 to go, opening quarter. Polk County West with their first offensive series of the game. Gapp is the Wildcat. 2 players wide to either side. Gapp rolls right. Throws. That's a duck, and it's incomplete. And actually it was almost caught by John Spiker, number 11. Passes used to be called in the golden age of sports writing or whatever a wounded duck. But I'm reminded of a defensive coordinator at the University of Minnesota in the late 70s, linebacker coach rather, Bruce Vandersall, once referred to one of his players as moving like a ruptured duck, and for some reason, when I want to say wounded duck, ruptured duck is what comes out of my head. Here's 2nd and 10. And across to the 35, but no more is Gapp. That'll be a gain of 3 to the 36, sets up 3rd and 7 for the Thunder. Polk County West leading 8-6. This is the first time their offense has been on the field. Their touchdown came on a fumble recovered by linebacker Jacob Satterlin in return for a touchdown. Spiker comes in motion. Gapp takes the snap and keeps it himself and gave a little contact as he crossed the 45-yard line to about the 47. Gain of 11 for Gapp. 1,265 yards rushing on the season, 15 rushing touchdowns. That's 6 yards a carry. Just about midway through the opening quarter, Polk County West with an 8-6 lead over Bagley. Gapp will give it off to Parker Bernhoff, number 42. And he'll be stopped near, or just across center field, the 50-yard line, brought down by number 50, Porter Lacey. 2nd and 7. Bagley responded after the fumble by driving 74 yards in 7 plays. It took 3:16. Noah Nelson a 1-yard run for the touchdown. Their try for point was no good, and that's what separates the teams. Throw to the near side, caught by Will Zaverill. Brought down to the 44-yard line as he's brought down by outside linebacker Zach Thompson. Thunder get into Bagley territory at the 45, a gain of 5 that'll set up 3rd and 2. Under 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Three to the left, 1 to the right. Bernhoff, the running back besides Gap, who's out of the pistol. Gap will keep it himself. And Bull ahead for a first down over the right side. Gain of 6 on the play. Gap is not flashy, but he's effective. He may put his head down and run, but he keeps his eyes open. Thunder going left to right. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Snap a little high. Gap will take it himself and will pick up a couple as he was hit low, I believe. That was Micah Tram, a freshman, 6 foot, 150-pounder. Had some help from John Rose, a sophomore. Gain of 2 to the 37, 2nd down 8, Polk County West. Fast-moving first quarter. Gap rolls left, throws left, passes caught. And Sawyer Horkin able to spin his way to a first down inside the 30-yard line. 3rd first down of the drive for Polk County West. After a gain of 8 to the 29-yard line of Bagley. The first meeting was back in week 3 in East Grand Forks, and it was Polk County West winning that one 39-18. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left with the ball in the far hash. Gap keeping, breaking 1 tackle, still going. Down to about the 23. Gain to the 24-yard line for a pickup of 5. Polk County West looking to get above 500 to get to 5-4 on the year. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Gap rolls right. Gap hit as he throws, and a receiver open, and John Spiker couldn't get it. Spiker had a step or 2 on the defender. And that'll set up 3rd and 5 for Polk County West. And Gap, despite a whole lot of pressure around him, got off a pretty good throw. Gap, a member of the Sacred Heart basketball and baseball teams also. On 3rd down, Gap over the right side, Bullen ahead, first down at about the 16. Fourth first down of this drive for Polk County West. This drive started at their own 33. Nearing the 2-minute mark in the opening quarter. .34 yards rushing for Gap in 6 carries so far. Sawyer Horkin is wide left. Empty backfield. Gap takes a high snap and gets to the 15. John Rose in on the tackle, 63 for Bagley. Second down, 8. That's another thing for Polk County West learning this offense. I'm not sure how long Coach Bicklem has had it in the system, and the first time they'd really use it was last week in the game against Red Lake County, but that shotgun snap is something new to learn, too, for a center. Good snap here. Gap rolling right, throwing in and out of the hands of number 7, Kaven Rorick. Setting up 3rd and 8. Will Zavarro, who was the original quarterback, is still the one who's being told the plays by Coach Darren Bicklem on the sideline. And Zavarro will deliver the message. 52 seconds to go, first quarter. Polk County West up 8-6 over Bagley. 2 wide to either side. Parker Bernhoff at the right hip of Gap. Man in motion on the near side. Gap will take it himself. He'll get around the right end. Nice cut inside and scores. Nice cut by Gap for a touchdown, and the Thunder increased their lead to 14-6 with 46 seconds to go in the opening quarter. The Thunder's first drive of the night, impressive. 14 plays, 67 yards. Took 6 minutes and 29 seconds. Thunder go for 2. Gap throws, and Rorick in and out of his hands. So the try for point fails. And with 46 seconds to go in the first quarter, Polk County West 14 and Bagley 6. Want to remind you about the Lost in the Valley Corn Maze, which is open. This will be the last weekend that it's open, Friday through Sunday, through October 29th. So this is the last chance to check out the Lost in the Valley Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch. They've got new activities like the jumping pillow, trike track, playgrounds, photo opportunities, and more. And this Friday night, Dazed in the Maze for adults 21 and over. You can get tickets for the Lost in the Valley Corn Maze and more information at RedRiverValleyFair.com. That's RedRiverValleyFair.com. Ethan Evans preparing to kick off for Polk County West. The Thunder with a touchdown on offense and 1 on defense in this opening quarter. Line drive kick, fielded at the 12. And room in the near sideline for Frankencom. Across midfield and out of bounds. Great return for Ian Frankencom, the sophomore. And Bagley will start in Polk County West territory at the Thunder 44 with 39 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Wings to both sides. Erickson gets a shovel pass and gets hit for a loss. That man Mike Gap, as Mason Erickson got hit in the backfield for a big loss. Back of the 50-yard line, a loss of 6. It'll be second down and 16 for Bagley, and I think they're just going to let the clock roll here. And after one quarter in the Section 8A Minnesota football playoffs, Polk County West 14, Bagley 6. The second quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com. New at West Main Pizza in Ada. What's the deal, you ask? Actually, it's What's the Dill? The new dill pickle pizza. If you love pickles, you'll love What's the Dill at West Main Pizza. Or try their paninis, calzones, sub sandwiches, nachos, salads, and wraps. And of course, West Main Pizza is famous for pizza. From their famous cheese squares to specialty pizzas, West Main Pizza will satisfy your taste buds. And remember to try their new dill pickle pizza, West Main Pizza, downtown Ada.
An update from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Now on the lot, 13 by 90 HP brand auger, all set up and it's on the lot, ready to go to your farm. New 33-foot Woolrich 657 DCR disc chisel with 3-bar harrow on the lot. New 29-foot Woolrich Chisel Pro. Ask for discounted pricing on new Woolrich tillage equipment. Don't forget the best discounts now on Amity beet equipment. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
From Cushman Field in Grand Forks, Joe Lancello with you. Second quarter about to get underway. Bagley looking at second down and 16 from midfield as they trail Polk County West 14-6. Flyers moving from left to right in the second quarter. Zach Thompson is the quarterback, number 8. Receivers wide to both sides, wings to both sides. Thompson to throw, airing it out, and almost intercepted. Alex Job was the intended receiver, and Sawyer Horkin broke that up. Horkin looking for his third interception of the year. 3rd and 16. .33 Logan Broughton is the wing on the near side. Alex Joe will line up wide right. The receiver wide left, and Frankencom the wing on the left side. And did they take too much time or just enough disarray where Bagley calls their first time out of the half? 11:55 to go to intermission. Polk County West 14, Bagley 6. Back with the Section 8A football playoffs after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
At American Federal Bank, we have all the tools to help you achieve financial success. This is Nick Gordon, your local ag and business banker. Are you currently looking for banking, investment, or insurance options? American Federal Bank in Ada can help. Please contact me, Carly, or McKenna today at 784-7121. American Federal Bank in Ada, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Bagley using the first of their 3 timeouts in this half. The Flyers touchdown coming on a Noah Nelson 1-yard run. Part of a 7-play, 74-yard drive. Nelson had a 59-yard run earlier in that drive. 3rd and 16. Thompson running out of time, and the ball's knocked loose, and we got a penalty flag. And from where that was, you wonder if there wasn't hand contact with a face mask. You wonder. And that's our first penalty of the game, oddly enough. So we'll see how long this penalty is. It was 3rd and 16. Now is this an automatic first down? As the ball is marched off to the 35-yard line. So it's 3rd and 1 after the 15-yard penalty. That does put a different slant on things if you're Bagley. Thompson under center, and he'll sneak it, and he'll get the first down. Thompson picking up 3 to the 32-yard line of Polk County West. Ethan Evans coming off the field, number 50 for Polk County West. Flyers looking over to the far sideline, and Coach Brandon Schweigel for the play call. 1 receiver wide left, 2 to the right. Wing on the right, and penalty flags. Illegal procedure going to be the call on Bagley. First penalty against the Flyers. Moves it back to the 37-yard line and sets up 1st and 15. That Polk County West defense has been aggressive. Forcing one fumble that was recovered for a touchdown. A bad snap on the first play from scrimmage in the game was a 12-yard loss. Nelson comes in motion. Thompson will keep it. Did well to keep his footing. Getting outside. And I don't know that he gained anything. This is an artificial surface field here at Cushman Field. It is, in fact, no gain. 2nd and 15 for Bagley. This, of course, the regular home field of Grand Forks, Red River, and Grand Forks Central. Polk County West not able to use their home at East Grand Forks, their shared home field, because East Grand Forks has got a home game. Big hole. Noah Nelson. He'll get inside the 30-yard line. And Nelson a little slow in getting up. In fact, he's still on his knees. So we have Nelson back on his feet, but walking very slowly off the field. I'd like to tell you the now and distance, but there's no ball on the field. Unless the referee was doing that good a job of hiding it. Okay. 3rd and 7 for Bagley. Thompson throwing, receiver open, 1st down, Moore still going and scoring. Logan Broughton, a junior, with the catch and the touchdown. And suddenly, Bagley within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. "56-yard drive. The Flyers had gone for 2 on after their first touchdown. One receiver to the right. Quick throw, and boy, was that man open. Ethan Rude. And we're even. 10:02 to go till halftime. In the Section 8A Minnesota football playoffs, it's now Bagley 14, Polk County West 14. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Now's the Time to call the Bennett Hoagland Agency for PRF coverage. If you depend on rainfall in specific months to maximize haying and or grazing practices, then pasture, rangeland, forage. PRF is a great risk management choice for you. Sign-up deadline is December 1st. Talk with John, Wayne, or Marissa. Experience matters. The Bennett Hoagland Agency has been working with PRF for over 15 years. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, 1-800-784-2106. The Bennett Hoagland Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Bagley driving 56 yards in 6 plays. That took 2:37. And the Flyers have tied the game with Polk County West at 14. As Leon Lonenecker to kick off. Interesting run by him to get to the ball. Gap Fields at the 14. And getting across the 30. Polk County West taking over with 9:56 to go in the half. Tied for the first time since the third play from scrimmage. That was when the Thunder's Jake Satterlund recovered a fumble and returned it about 8 yards for a touchdown. Gap out of the Wildcat. Caven Rorick comes in motion. Gap will keep it himself. To about the 37. Pickup of 6, second down 4 for Polk County West. Thunder with all 3 of their timeouts remaining. Receiver wide to either side. Warwick coming in motion. Gap to keep it himself. And brought down with a nice ankle tackle by number 10, Micah Tram. That's Tram, a freshman, 6 foot 150. Gain of a yard on that play sets up 3rd and 3 for the Thunder. Tram playing at one of the outside linebacker spots for Bagley. Gap with the snap. Able to keep going after contact and getting a first down near the 44. Gain of 5 for Gap on that play. $8:20 to go till halftime, 14-14 in this 8A playoff game. The winner goes to Mahnomen Waban on Saturday. Most likely that'll be an afternoon game. We haven't seen an official start time yet from the Minnesota State High School League. Gap, rolling left, will throw, penalty flag thrown, and Caven Rorick just not able to come up with that one, as he was covered by number 7, Ethan Prue. And the call is holding on Polk County West. That'll make it 2nd and 20 from the 33. After a penalty-free first quarter, we've had 2 major penalties against Polk County West and a 5-yard penalty against Bagley in the second quarter. 3 receivers left. 1 to the right. Gap, quick out for Speaker on the near side. Speaker will get to about the 38, maybe the 39. Or Spiker, I beg your pardon. His name is spelled like Speaker. And I don't mean radio speaker. Speicher. Gain of 5 to the 38-yard line. 3rd and 15 now for Polk County West. Two receivers wide to either side. Parker Bernhoff, the setback behind Gap, who will roll right. And he'll just keep the ball. But he'll be well short of the first down. Oh, whoops, I beg your pardon. I was off a down. I forgot about the penalty. 3rd and long, and we've got an injured player on the field. One of the Polk. No, it's one of the Bagley players. And as he's on his back, I can't tell who it is. Noah Nelson had been shaken up earlier. And Nelson is still on the Bagley sideline. And being helped up is number 63, John Rose, a sophomore, 5'7", 215. So if Nelson is sidelined for the game and now Rose, 2 big losses for the Bagley Flyers. And Nelson especially on offense. 3rd and 10, Polk County West. 2 wide to either side, empty backfield. And Spiker came in motion, took a jet sweep handoff, first down, Moore. Into Flyer territory at about the 38. $19 yards on the pickup for Spiker. Spiker, a guy with some good speed. He had a 60-yard run, if I remember correctly, against Bagley in the first meeting during the regular season. And to give into the backfield for Model, and he was hit for a loss. And now Model is shaken up. Jace Model. Good work by the Bagley defensive line to get through for a loss. Back to the for a loss of 4, 2nd and 14. Clock continues to run, under 5.5 minutes to go first half. Game tied at 14. Empty backfield again. 3 receivers right with a wing on the right as Gap will keep it. And we'll gain to the 39, maybe the 38. Logan Broughton and Micah Tram on the stop. Gain of 3. That'll set up 3rd and 11 for Polk County West. One receiver left, three to the right. Gap, got a good block, throwing for Spiker, and he caught it and scores! Alex Jobe, I think it was going for the interception, but it was Spiker who got it first and got the touchdown, and the Thunder are back in the lead. "39 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Thunder will again go for two. Spiker with a wonderful catch at the far sideline. Gap will keep and get into the end zone for the deuce. So with 4:22 to go to halftime, Polk County West back in the lead, 22-14 over Bagley. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Polk County West scoring drive. 9 plays, 69 yards. It took 5:34. Mike Gap, who has run for a touchdown, has thrown for one to John Spiker. A 39-yard touchdown pass, and Spiker with a big 19-yard run. A couple of plays before that on a 3rd and 10. Ethan Evans to kick off for Polk County West. Squibber, field of the 25 and falling down, knees down, so the ball's dead at the 27-yard line. Recovered by Mason Erickson. Bagley will start at their own 27. 4:21 to go in the half. They've got 2 timeouts remaining. Flyers, Noah Nelson with a 1-yard touchdown run, and then a pass from Thompson to Broughton, 29 yards. Noah Nelson is not back in the game. Micah Tram is in the backfield, number 10. Shovels it for Mason Erickson. Tightrope back to the near sideline. Run out of bounds, and I believe he has the first down. They'll give him the first down on that, a gain of 10. Those chain gangs some of them will move very quickly. Maybe even a little before the officials say, yeah, go ahead. Well, it is a first down. One receiver to the left, one to the right, wings on both sides. Here's Erickson in motion. Thompson throwing and looking for Broughton. It was incomplete. He was in plenty of space. Over the middle there, that'll set up 2nd and 10. .412 to go to intermission. Noah Nelson had to be helped off the field earlier. He has not returned. Tram in motion, takes a shovel pass to the far side. And he'll be short of the first down on second down carry. Gain of 5 to the 42 sets up 3rd and 5.
All right, Thunder fans, make some noise.
John Rose is back on the field, an offensive and defensive lineman after he'd been shaken up a little bit earlier. 3rd and 5. Bagley from their own 42, movement along the line, and the play's going to be blown dead. Polk County West defensive lineman jumped, but was he drawn that way? He was an encroachment on Polk County West. That'll be a first down. Second first down of this drive for Bagley. They're at their own 47 now with 3:18 to go in the half. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Trailing 22-14. Penalty flag thrown. Frankencom with the carry. Oh, he got hit. 51, Dawson Rorick on the tackle. But let's see what the flag is. Oh, simply a sideline warning against Bagley. Okay. Oh, no. I'll take that back. No, that wasn't a sideline warning because he had only used one arm. That would have been an illegal shift. Loss of 3 on the play. Thompson throwing. Nice catch by Broughton. Breaking a double tackle and getting a first down. Nice work by Logan Broughton, the junior, 6 foot 225. Getting into Thunder territory at the 39. 17 yards on that pass play. Thompson doing a nice job throwing the ball. He and Broughton have combined twice, once for a touchdown. 2:18 to go on the half clock running. Thompson keeping it and not getting much. In fact, he got nothing and will like it. 2nd down and 10. Isaac Edwards, number 16, to the defensive line for Polk County West, replacing Ethan Evans. 1:45 to go on the half. 2nd and 10 for Bagley. They've got 2 timeouts left. Polk County West, all 3 of theirs left. Frankencom in motion. Thompson quarterback draw. Penalty flag flies. A gain to the 35. Let's see what the penalty is. Holding on Bagley. So that'll set up 2nd down and longer. With 1:30 to go on the half. 2nd and 20 for the Flyers from the Polk County West 49. And Bagley will take their 2nd time out of the half. 1:21 to go in the half. It's Polk County West 22, Bagley 14. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Bagley now with one timeout remaining. Polk County West with all three of theirs. 1:21 to go in the half. 22-14 Polk County West in front. Mike Gapp has run for a touchdown and thrown for one for Polk County West. Bagley with a touchdown run from Noah Nelson in the first quarter, but he was injured and has not returned. And Zach Thompson throwing a touchdown pass to Logan Broughton for another score. Second and 20 for Bagley. Man in motion snap, a little high. Thompson got it off. And that's Broughton down the far sideline. And the ball came out. And the Thunder have it. And the second turnover of the game by Polk County West. The Thunder will take over at the 6. That was a big run, a nice run by Logan Broughton. They'll mark the ball on the 7-yard line. So Broughton with a 40-plus yard run, all for nothing. Gap to Spiker on a jet sweep. Turning on the Jets, 25-yard line. Nice cut! And run out of bounds at about the 37. And you can almost feel the momentum coming out of Bagley now after a gain of 30 to the 37-yard line. Under a minute to go in the half. Thunder with all three timeouts remaining. Spiker with a few touches, but they've been big ones for Polk County West. Empty backfield, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Spiker in motion, play fake. Gap carries. And doing well to get back to the line of scrimmage. Good pursuit by the Flyer defense. No gain, 2nd and 10. And Polk County West will use their first time out of the half with 44 seconds to go till the break. Polk County West leading Bagley 22-14 in the Minnesota 8A football playoffs. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
44 seconds to go in the first half. Polk County West leading Bagley 22-14 in this opening round game in the Section 8A Minnesota High School football playoffs. Even though we are playing this in North Dakota. Gap from the pistol. Parker Burnoff behind him. Blitz coming, screen, overthrown, incomplete. Pretty good pressure from Micah Tram coming in from the linebacker spot. Third and 10 with 40 seconds to go in the half. We have not had a punt in this game. Two to the left, one to the right. Gap from the pistol. Gets it away and incomplete. Intended for Will Zaverill. That one was a little wobbly. 4th and 10 with 34 seconds to go in the half. I would think we'd see our first punt of the game. Caven Rorick normally does that, number 7 for Polk County West. He is in the huddle. And they're going to go for it. Or at least they'll act like they'll go for it. Might have a quick kick, you never know. And that's what we have. A gap punt out of bounds near the 30-yard line. And that, well, might have been a little risky because he was so close. Gap was to the line of scrimmage. But clearly he saw that there was nobody coming at him like Snoopy trying to dive on Charlie Brown or something out of the dark. Bagley at their own 31-yard line with 28 seconds to go in the half. Hoping to get another score and possibly tie this up before intermission. Thompson throwing and incomplete. Looking for Alex Jobe. 2nd and 10 with 23 seconds to go in the half. The Flyers do have one timeout remaining. Flyers going no huddle. Wings to both sides, receivers wide to both sides. Man in motion. And an inside give for Broughton, breaking a tackle and getting a first down at the 44, or make that the 46 of Polk County West. Broughton's name is spelled B-R-O-T-E-N like the hockey players from Roseau, but it's pronounced Broughton, and he certainly hits like a hockey player. And Bagley to use their final timeout with 15 seconds to go in the half. The ball is at the Polk County West 47. After a 22-yard run by Broughton. So Bagley would have a chance to take, with 15 seconds, one, maybe two shots toward the end zone, or at least downfield near a sideline. Both teams break their huddles. Broughton, who's become maybe the most dangerous man on the field for Bagley, wing on the right side as Thompson rolls, throws, and it's intercepted. Hung on by Parker Bernhoft. And that's the third turnover of the first half. All Polk County West takeaways. And there was a flag. Was it after the change of possession or before? Eight seconds to go in the half. As the officials debate unsportsmanlike conduct on both sides. So everything offsets, and it will be Polk County West football. So that happened after the change of possession. Thunder will have the ball at their own 45-yard line with 8 seconds to go in the half, and they will most likely take a 22-14 lead into the locker room. And Polk County West will receive the second half kickoff. Not going to the Genuflex series by any means. 3 receivers left. To Zaverill, who's going to throw. And that's caught by Kaven Rorick. He'll get to the 33-yard line, but time will run out. A first down, but that will be the final play of the first half, and it's been a pretty good first half. At intermission, Polk County West 22, Bagley 14. We'll be back to Cushman Field in Grand Forks after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
The Waban Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen Waban Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waban-Ogama White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds from all the members of the Waban Education Association.
As the seasons change, now is the time for the indoor projects with the help of Ada Building Center, LLC. Now's the time to get contractors scheduled for indoor projects and home improvements. Ada Building Center, LLC will provide the products you need. Flooring with several new styles to choose from, trim, cabinets, doors, and more. Enhance your home with indoor remodel and home improvement products from Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Through every season, through every snowdrift, through every field and every pasture, through every small community, through every big venture, through every global challenge and every opportunity for innovation, through everything. We're all in on all of the above energy.
Back at Cushman Field in Grand Forks, Joe Lancello with you at halftime. Section 8A Minnesota High School Football Playoffs. Polk County West leading Bagley 22-14. Running down the scoring Polk County West opened the scoring thanks to their defense. Noah Nelson was rushing from his own 10-yard line and was hit and fumbled. Jacob Satterland recovered and returned it about 8 yards for a touchdown. Mike Gapp ran for a 2-point conversion, and the Thunder were in front 8-0, a minute 25 into the ball game. Bagley took the ensuing kickoff and got on the board themselves, driving 74 yards in 7 plays, taking 3:16. Noah Nelson with a 1-yard touchdown run. The try for a 2-point conversion failed, and that made it 8-6 with 7:15 to go in the first quarter. Nelson had rushed 8 times for 73 yards. But then later in the first quarter, while playing on defense, he was injured and has not been back on the field. So after the Bagley touchdown, Polk County West then drove 67 yards in 14 plays. That took 6:29 off the clock. Mike Gapp continuing his role as a Wildcat-type quarterback, scoring on a 15-yard run. His pass for a 2-point conversion failed, 14-6. Polk County West in the lead with 46 seconds to go in the first quarter. Then we go into the second quarter, and Bagley would drive 56 yards in 6 plays, taking 2:37 off the clock. Oh, I beg your pardon. Nelson was actually injured in the second quarter, because I see he had a run on the scoring drive, and Bagley was able to tie the score as Zach Thompson connected with Logan Broughton on a 29-yard touchdown pass, and then Thompson passing to Ethan Rude for the 2-point conversion. The game was tied with 10:02 to go in the half, after a 6-play, 56-yard drive that took 2:37 off the clock. Polk County West responded, driving 69 yards in 9 plays, taking 5:34. Gapp hooking up with John Spiker on a 39-yard touchdown. Gapp ran for the 2-point conversion, and the Thunder were in front 22-14 with 4:22 to go in the half. And that is where we stand now. Another big thing for Polk County West, 3 takeaways. There was that fumble on the 3rd play from scrimmage. And then there was also a fumble after late in the second quarter, after Broughton had run from the Polk County West 49-yard line and got inside the 10-yard line, but he fumbled as he was being brought down, and it was Polk County West recovering it at their own 7-yard line, certainly saving a touchdown. And then in the final seconds of the second quarter, Parker Bernhoft with an interception for Polk County West. So 3 takeaways for Polk County West, no giveaways by the Thunder. And they lead at 22-14. And it'll be Polk County West getting the kickoff to start the second half. Been a pretty exciting game, a lot of stuff on the ground, and a few passes for completions. John Spiker has a couple of catches, one for a touchdown, and Spiker also with a 30-yard run for the Thunder today. Again, the winner of this game will play at Mahnomen-Waban on Saturday. We assume that will be an afternoon kickoff. but we don't know for sure if Polk County, we will have that game on Gold 101.5 on Saturday. At least that's the plan for right now. But we'll see once they actually schedule kickoff times and all that good stuff. We could also have it on yourliveevent.com for that matter. And speaking of what's on yourliveevent.com, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, we will have our coaches show. We'll be talking about the North Dakota High School football playoffs. We'll also talk with Fargo Shanley's volleyball coach and our senior spotlight feature, too. 7 o'clock tomorrow night on yourliveevent.com. We're at halftime here at Grand Forks. Polk County West is leading Bagley 22-14. We'll start the third quarter after these words on yourliveevent.com.
More so of a caring person, I'd say. I don't know, the care aspect and being able to make a difference in their life and help them to have as normal of a life as they can. Whenever I provide care for them, I always try and go above and beyond and do you need anything else? Can I help you do this while I'm here? And take care of all these wonderful residents, and it's really nice having such awesome residents here. I would definitely recommend a career at Benedictina Beta.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax Fisher Nights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Kyle Larson here for Franson Bank and Trust. We are a Farmer Mac approved lender that can offer operating lines of credit, land, equipment, and facility financing. Our lending experts understand the farm economy and climate in and around the Ada area. With a fast underwriting process and local decision making, you can save time on all farming and ag-related inquiries. Contact our Ada office today to learn more. Franson Bank and Trust, real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Joe Lancello back at Cushman Field in Grand Forks. Polk County West in the lead, 22-14 over Bagley. I've been able to get the Bagley statistics added up here in the first half. The Flyers, 10 first downs. Quarterback Zach Thompson, 3 of 7 for 40 yards, 1 touchdown with 1 interception. Logan Broughton with 2 catches for 46 yards, plus one of those a touchdown. Mason Erickson, 1 catch for -6. Rushing, Noah Nelson, 81 yards and 9 carries and a touchdown, but again, he was injured in the second quarter and has not been back. Logan Broughton, 2 carries for 66 yards. Thompson, the quarterback, 7 carries for -6. Erickson, a carry for 10. Micah Tram with a carry for 5, and Ian Frankencom with 1 carry for -3. So 153 yards on the ground for Bagley, with 40 in the air for 193 yards total offense. They've turned the ball over 3 times, twice on fumbles, once on an interception. Penalties, there were none in the first quarter, a few in the second. And I'm just adding those up right now. Bagley did not punt in the first half. Polk County West Scamp punted once for 32 yards, and that was a quick kick situation. They weren't really expecting that on a 4th down situation. And a quick check on the penalties. Bagley with 2 penalties for 15 yards. Polk County West, 3 for 30. So penalties have not been a factor. Turnovers have been. And Bagley and their coach Brandon Schweigel will be saying, got to hold on to the football. And that interception coming from the Thunder's Parker Bernhoft. And 1 fumble recovery was turned into a touchdown, and another fumble on the Broughton run late in the second quarter certainly denied his own team a chance of scoring, because the ball had gotten, if he'd held on to the football, the play would have been dead inside the 10-yard line. As Bagley's Leon Lowennecker, an interesting run-up on the kickoff. Got a stutter step. Ball field of the 21-yard line. And that's Kaven Rorick. Almost getting away. And another ankle tackle by Micah Tram, the freshman, number 10. He's had about 3 tackles that have been down low. Probably find his fingerprints on a few socks of the Thunder players. Polk County West start at their own 41-yard line. Great field position as they go from left to right in the purple with white and black. Mike Gapp from the pistol. The Wildcat formation. Throwing out. And pass was overthrown for Rorick and almost intercepted by Ian Frankencom. Second down and 10 for the Thunder. Will Averill, the quarterback for most of the season. He's playing a wide receiver now in this new Polk County West offense. He's still the one who goes over to the sideline and gets the play from Coach Darren Bicklum. Three receivers right, one to the left on 2nd and 10. Gap rolling right. And tackled by Micah Tram, who's had a very nice game. Filling in for the injured Noah Nelson. That'll be a loss of 6 to the 35-yard line. Third and 16 for Polk County West. Empty backfield, 2 to the right, 3 to the left. Spiker in motion. Takes a handoff on a jet sweep, sweeping left. And he'll be well short of the first down. But there's a penalty on the play. If it's on Polk County West, the temptation will be to decline and just get the football with a 4th down. Holding on Polk County West. And they will take that penalty. And that is declined. Okay. So Spiker's run goes to the 42, a gain of 7. Again, Caven Rourke is the normal punter. And they're going to line up as though they're going to go for it. Gap again, the rugby kick, a line drive. It's beyond everybody. And that ball's going to die about the 5-yard line. That's nice execution on the gap punt. At the 6-yard line. $52 yards on the punt with no return. And again, that's not out of regular punt formation, but while moving rugby style practically. Or Australian rules. I haven't seen that in a long time. Bagley starting at their own 6. Zach Thompson, the quarterback, just keeping himself and bowling ahead. Be a pickup to the 11-yard line, gain of 5, 2nd and 5 for the Flyers. Bagley within a score plus a 2-point conversion. Zach Thompson from the pistol. Mason Erickson in motion. Give inside. And Noah Nelson has returned to the game. Or check that. That was Tram on the carry. 10 instead of 30. Gain of 3 to the 14. Thompson keeping it himself. Did he get enough? He needed to get to the 17. And a couple of Flyers slow to get up. And that'll be short of a first down. 4th and about 1.5 yards. Empty backfield with Thompson from the pistol. Or check that, I beg your pardon. There was a punt. Field at the 43. Gap on the return. And a good return as Polk County West will start in Bagley territory at the Flyer 32. 29 yards on the punt, and Gap with an 11-yard return. Gap from the Wildcat with an empty backfield. Ty Torrance taking the carry on a jet sweep. First time he's touched the ball today. And a penalty flag flies as Torrance would be close to a first down if the play counts. Holding on Polk County West, and Bagley will definitely take this penalty. Torrance, who's got some pretty good speed, showed it there, taking the handoff on the jet sweep. So Polk County West will scrimmage now from the 41-yard line. First and 18. Under 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Man in motion, Gap rolling right. Throws it, and an open receiver caught, and a penalty flag in the play. Sawyer Horkin with the catch, but let's see what the flag is. That area suggests pass interference, but who interfered with whom? It's on Bagley, and it's declined. Junior Sawyer Horkin with the catch and a first down. At the 13-yard line after a gain of 28. Man in motion, Gap will keep it himself and be tripped up inside the 10. Pickup of 3, second down, 7. Polk County West looking to add to their 22-14 lead. Two wide to either side. Bernhoff to wing on the left. And two men coming in motion. We should see a penalty flag, and we will. This is an arena football where you can have more than one guy go in motion. And you never know, they might have bumped into each other because they were running toward each other from either side. That'll move the ball back to the 15. Setting up 2nd and 8. 6:49 to go third quarter. No scoring in the second half so far. Gap from the pistol, Bernhoff behind him. Gap throws, incomplete. Looking for Ty Torrance. That'll be 3rd and 8 from the 15. We apologize for the window pane in the way. 3 to the right. 1 to the left. Gap. Rolls, throws short. Closest man to the ball was Torrance. Brings up 4th down. And 8 from the 15. Clock stops with 6.5 to go, third quarter. Gap from the pistol, 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Gap quickly throwing, and a jump ball, and Horkin caught it for the touchdown. Or did he? Nope. Broken up. I thought Horkin came down with the ball. So Bagley will start their own 15-yard line. Good defensive work. Shane Thompson was there, number 4. Nice job on the jump ball there. Good coverage by Bagley. I thought Horkin had come down with it. Erickson in motion. Takes a shovel pass to the far side. Mason Erickson brought down short of the 20-yard line. I'm looking for Noah Nelson of Bagley. I am not seeing him on the sideline, and I'm not seeing him on the field either. 2nd down, Thompson the quarterback will carry to about the 20. 3rd and 5 for Bagley. Trailing 22-14. Over 5 minutes to go, third quarter. 8A playoffs. Winner advances to play at Mahnomen-Waban on Saturday. The loser is done for the year. Oh, great pursuit by the Polk County West defense. Dawson Rorick in on the hit for Thompson. Bringing down Thompson at the 20. No gain on the play, so it's a 4th and 5. Noah Nelson is the normal punter for Bagley. Who have we got here now? The punt is short and takes a sideways roll. Dominic Thompson, a lineman, with the punt, and it's short again. His first punt was 29 yards. And Polk County West will start at the Bagley 39 after a 19-yard punt. Torrance in motion. Gap will carry over the left side. Bounces off a man. Keeps going. And I believe has a first down. Gap at 5'11", 175. Not easy to bring down, and Logan Broughton is coming off the field, apparently shaken up. That would be another big loss for Bagley. A first down run as Gap gained 11 on that play to the 28. Under 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Polk County West up by 8 with the ball. Jet sweep for Caven Rorick, broke a tackle. And tripped up at the 19, maybe the 18. That'll be close to a first down. And that is, in fact, a first down. Back-to-back first downs for the Thunder. Polk County West trying to take advantage of the short punt and bring in another score with under 3.5 to go third quarter, leading by 8. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Bernhoff in the backfield behind Gap. Quarterback draw straight ahead, and Gap will score! Touchdown, Polk County West. And with 3:06 to go in the third, it's now 28-14 in favor of Polk County West as Gap runs for a second touchdown of the game. 3 plays, 39 yards as the Thunder take advantage of the short punt. Drive took all of a minute 4. Thunder again going for 2. Gap hit in the backfield, still going, but he'll be stopped well short of the goal line. So with 3:06 to go in the third quarter, it's Polk County West 28 and Bagley 14. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
At any time, and Irie Insurance is here to help. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve. Home insurance, auto insurance, crop insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance. We have you covered from head to toe, underground to sky. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote.
Jag Body Shop in Bagley is the name to trust when it comes to reliable and professional collision repair services. From frame straightening to glass replacement and repair, they can do it all. And if you're looking to add a personal touch to your vehicle or business, Jag Body Shop also offers vinyl graphics and banners, as well as signage to give your car or storefront a unique and eye-catching look. Call Jag Body Shop today to schedule your appointment at 218-694-6095.
Polk County West now with a 2-touchdown lead with 3:06 to go in the third quarter as Ethan Everts to kick it off. Field out on the run of the 23-yard line. Frankencom run out of bounds. And Bagley will start at their own 34-yard line, I believe. 3:03 to go in the third. Polk County West led at 14-6 at the quarter, 22-14 at the half. We were tied at 14 in the second quarter, and it's now a 2-touchdown lead. Thompson rolling, looking, finds Mason Erickson open. First down as he's stopped near the sideline, near midfield. Will Zaverill on the tackle. After a gain of 17 into Polk County West territory at the 49. Logan Broughton back on the field as the wing on the right side. Erickson in motion. Thompson to throw. Penalty flag thrown incomplete. And there's a penalty on the play. Holding on Bagley. That'll move the ball back into Flyer territory with 2.5 to go in the third. The Flyers will be at their own 41, looking at 1st and 20. Both teams have come up with some pretty big plays through the course of the evening. Thompson from the pistol. Erickson is right hip. Frankencom in motion. And a give for Broughton, and he'll be brought down for maybe a gain of a yard. 2nd and 19 as we near the 2-minute mark in the third quarter. Frankencom coming in motion as Thompson rolls right. Under pressure, throwing. Intended for Alex Job. Did not make the catch. It'll be 3rd and long. Minute 41 to go in the third quarter. Receivers wide to both sides, wings to both sides. Thompson from the pistol as Erickson comes in motion and takes a swing pass. And Erickson will be well short of the first down. Sets up 4th and long. It's only a 5-yard gain on that play. I thought it might have been a little more. 4th and 14. And it appears the Flyers are going to go for it, as Dominic Thompson has not dropped back into punt formation. He's still at his left tackle spot. Erickson in motion. Thompson looking, throwing for Erickson, out of his reach, incomplete. So Polk County West will take over on downs now with 43 seconds to go in the third quarter and holding on to a 28-14 lead. This is the third straight possession that Polk County West has taken over in Bagley territory. And the first 2 were because of short punts. So from the Bagley 47, Spiker in motion, gap on the carry over the left side. He'll get maybe 5. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. And we'll see if the Thunder get a playoff before the third quarter ends. Clock at 3, 2, and they won't. That's 3 quarters in the books in this Section 8A football playoff game, with Polk County West leading Bagley 28-14. Fourth quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com. Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, and businesses from Lakes Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Lakes Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
From Cushman Field in Grand Forks, Joe Lancello with you. Fourth quarter about to get underway. Polk County West leading Bagley 28-14. Thunder football, 2nd and 6 from the Bagley 43. Gap from the Wildcat formation. 3 receivers left. Gap on a delay. Will keep it for a short gain as he's wrestled down by Porter Lacey, number 50. Gain of a yard to the 42 makes it 3rd and 5. Each team with all 3 timeouts remaining. And a whistle. And we've got a Bagley player with his helmet off. So an injury timeout stopping things here, and that's walking off slowly is number 10, Micah Tram, who's done very well in place of the injured Noah Nelson at the outside linebacker spot. So he leaves the game. And number 32, Gage Gray, a freshman in the game now for Bagley. Caven Rourke on the carry, and he'll lose yardage big time. Good pursuit by Zach Thompson and Mason Erickson. This will set up 4th and long for Polk County West. Back in their loss of 6 on that play to the 48. 4th and 11. The Thunder have been in position where they've needed a punt situation, but they've gone to a quick kick each time. And Gap is going to pass. And it's caught. First down at the 30 by Ty Torrance. So the Thunder go for it and get a first down. Pickup of 18. Like they say in the investment commercials, there is risk, but that doesn't guarantee a reward. Well, there was a reward that time for Polk County West. 1st and 10 of the Bagley 30. Gap keeps. Brought down by Rose after a short gain. 2nd and 8 after a pickup of 2. 10 minutes to play, now less than 10 minutes. And Micah Tram back into the game for Bagley after missing a couple of plays. Parker Bernhoft at the right hip of Gap, who'll go behind the right side of his line and carry to the 25. This is perfect for Polk County West, just kind of grind things out here. If they can score, great. That would almost put the game out of Bagley's reach. But if nothing else, it can force the Flyers to have to drive a long way to get a score, and they are down by 2 scores. And Polk County West will take their first timeout of the second half. 8:52 to go in the fourth. It's Polk County West 28, Bagley 14. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Again, the winner here will play at Mahnomen-Waban on Saturday. Mahnomen-Waban, the number 1 seed. They've got a bye tonight, as is the number 2 seed, Ada Borup West. The Cougars awaiting the winner of tonight's game between Red Lake and Red Lake County, and that being played at Red Lake Falls. No score on that game as of yet. Third and 5, Polk County West from the Bagley 25. Gap from the pistol. Torrance in motion. Gap keeps. Around right end, first down Moore. Near the 10. Second first down of the drive, which started at the Bagley 47. A turnover on downs. Gap gaining 11 to the 14. I have not had a chance to add up Gap's numbers yet, but I would think over 100 yards rushing. And Gap brought down by John Rose for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Rose has done well tonight, 5'7", 215-pound sophomore. Second and 11, nearing the 8-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Polk County West holding the ball for over 4.5 minutes on this possession. Caven Rorick in motion. Gap keeping. Short gain. Gap gaining the yard he lost on first down, making it 3rd and 10. Will Zaverill coming in from the sideline with the play. Hoping to hear from Coach Darren Bicklum following our game. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Bernhoft in the backfield. Gap. Looked right, looked left, looked right through left. I'll get it straight. And a penalty flag came down, the catch by Torrance. Let's see what the flag is. Face mask on Bagley.
first down, Thunder.
And the first down for Polk County West. Gain of 5 plus they'll tack on the face mask penalty, so the ball will be on the 3-yard line of the Flyers. And Polk County West could just about seal the deal here if they get into the end zone. Torrance in motion. Gap stopped short of the goal line, was trying to bounce away and go to the right, and he did not get into the end zone. Second and goal from the 1. Gap has run for 2 scores and thrown for 1. Polk County West's first touchdown came in a Jacob Satterlund fumble recovery early in the game. Midway through the fourth quarter. Gap now going under center, and he'll bull ahead and score, I believe. Or did he? Yes, touchdown. Mike Gap's third score of the game. And it's now 34-14, and we've got an official timeout for an injured player. Number 58, Logan Lee, a defensive tackle, a senior. Now up on his feet. 34-14 with the try for point coming. Seven minutes and 1 second on the drive. Ethan Evans on to kick the extra point with Will Zaverill holding. Good snap. Kick is up and away and good. So with 5:42 to go in the fourth quarter, it's Polk County West 35, Bagley 14. The kickoff after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The Polk County West drive, 12 plays, 47 yards, took 7:01. And that would be what you call grinding it out. And now with 5:42 remaining, Bagley down by 3 scores as Ethan Evans to kick off. Squibb will go out of bounds. Procedure on Polk County West for kicking the ball out of bounds, illegal procedure. So the Flyers will take over at their own 35-yard line. Bagley playing without 1,000-yard rusher Noah Nelson since the second quarter. Flyers check their wristbands for the play call. Remember seeing a team in Decatur, Alabama, everybody was just like, almost like with robot-ish precision, they would all in unison turn up their wrists to see the play. Zach Thompson on a keeper. Brought down short of the 50, short of a first down. Gain of 9 to the 44. Under 5.5 to play. The winner will go on to play Saturday at Mahnomen-Waban. And a first down to midfield for Micah Tram. This fellow might be a guy to keep an eye on next season. He'll be a sophomore and has done a nice job at outside linebacker. And he gained 6 on that play for a Flyer first down. Zach Thompson from the pistol. A give for Broughton. And he'll be wrestled down after a gain of 1. Under 4.5 to play, fourth quarter. Flyers again, no huddle. Zach Thompson from the pistol. Frankencom in motion near side. Thompson will run with a penalty flag goes, breaks a tackle, has a first down, has more, but we've got a penalty flag in the play. And holding is the call on Bagley. And Polk County West is not going to take the play, I assure you. Now we've got another injured Bagley player on the field. Again, he is on his back, so I can't see his number. His helmet's off. As the trainer and coaching staff attending to him. They seem to be looking at one of his legs. Now being helped up is Zach Thompson, the quarterback and linebacker. So with the ball moved back 10 yards to the Bagley 41-yard line. And with Zach Thompson having to leave the field for one game, the question now is who's the quarterback? William Gray, number 12, is on the field for the first time. And Bagley will take a timeout to gather themselves. 4:04 to go in the ball game. Polk County West 35, Bagley 14. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
4:04 to go, fourth quarter. Polk County West on the verge of advancing in the 8A football playoffs, leading Bagley 35-14. And number 12, William Gray, is the quarterback. Man in motion. And somebody flinched on the Bagley side. Move the ball back to the 36-yard line, setting up 2nd and 14. Man in motion is Gray back to throw. Airs it out near side and almost intercepted by Ty Torrance as he took that ball away from Alex Jobe. Haven't had a turnover in the second half. The Thunder had 3 takeaways in the first half, 2 fumble recoveries, and an interception. Third and 24. And a sack. Greg Downs, 6'5", 210-pound junior. As Gray hit the turf and Bagley is back to its own 28-yard line after a loss of 8. Flyers to punt. Zach Thompson gets it away, and it'll take a Flyer bounce and be down to the Polk County West 38. Thunder will start from their own 38. 34-yard punt and a return. 3:07 to go in the ball game. And Polk County West can make plans for Saturday, but first they'll make plans to go back to the sideline for a timeout. 3:07 to go, fourth quarter in the Section 8A Minnesota football playoffs. Polk County West 35, Bagley 14. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health. Exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
This is your livelihood, and success requires a seed partner that's just as committed as you are. Just like you, we're farmers first, so our values are rooted just as deep and our goals are just as strong. Our team is ready to hit your fields, so no matter what each growing season brings, we'll get through it together. It's who we are. Thunderseed, first in the field.
Polk County West to advance to 5-4 on the season. And a game at Mahnomen-Waban on Saturday. Bagley won the year 2-7. And the ball bobbled New quarterback in the game. And keeping the ball, number 8, Nick Satterland, an 8th grader. Gain of a yard, 2nd and 9. Nick Satterland getting a chance to get some reps in a playoff game. And plenty of room for Ty Torrance, and he's got speed. One man trying to catch him and did. Gage Gray with a touchdown-saving tackle. Be interesting to see what Torrance can do on the track team at either Climax Fisher or Sacred Heart. I'm not sure what school he goes to. "44 yards on that carry and a first down. To the Bagley 17. Torrance stopped short of the 10. Thor Chalk, a freshman, 6'2", 240 on the tackle. Pickup of 5 to the 12-yard line, 2nd and 5. Nick Satterland under center. And a handoff going inside the 10-yard line was Torrance again. Pickup of 3 to the 9 sets up 3rd and 2 with under a minute to play. Torrance checking out of the game now. Mike Gapp running for 3 touchdowns and throwing for 1 for Polk County West. Saturday giving it up and scoring is number 17, Keen Melsa, a sophomore. M-E-L-S-A. And it's now 41-14 with 21 seconds to play. "62-yard drive in 5 plays. The drive took 2:46. And the younger guys are getting a chance. And now Satterland under center as the Thunder go for 2. Straight ahead over the right side is Melsa, and he has the deuce. So with 21 seconds to go in the ball game, it's Polk County West 43, Bagley 14. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
West Main Pizza in Ada. What's the deal, you ask? Actually, it's What's the Dill? The new dill pickle pizza. If you love pickles, you'll love What's the Dill at West Main Pizza. Or try their paninis, calzones, sub sandwiches, nachos, salads, and wraps. And of course, West Main Pizza is famous for pizza. From their famous cheese squares to specialty pizzas, West Main Pizza will satisfy your taste buds. And remember to try their new dill pickle pizza, West Main Pizza, downtown Ada.
An update from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Now on the lot, 13 by 90 HP brand auger, all set up and it's on the lot, ready to go to your farm. New 33-foot Woolrich 657 DCR disc chisel with 3-bar harrow on the lot. New 29-foot Woolrich Chisel Pro. Ask for discounted pricing on new Woolrich tillage equipment. Don't forget the best discounts now on Amity beet equipment. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
Jace Model with the kickoff is Squibb. And William Gray recovering the kickoff, downing into the 32-yard line. Well, you can get your second string kicker in there. Gray remains in the game at quarterback for Bagley. 21 seconds to go. Hustling onto the field is number 70, Joshua Nealand, a junior. William Strandberg, number 40, hustling on. Are they still missing? They're counting the bodies. They're playing with 10. And a handoff for Tram. He'll pick up 8 to the 40-yard line. It's a penalty against the team if you've got too many men on the field. And time has run out, and this one belongs to Polk County West. The Thunder will advance to the semifinals of the 8A tournament after defeating Bagley 43-14. We'll add up some numbers and hear from Coach Darren Bicklem in our postgame show when we come back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
At American Federal Bank, we have all the tools to help you achieve financial success. This is Nick Gordon, your local ag and business banker. Are you currently looking for banking, investment, or insurance options? American Federal Bank in Ada can help. Please contact me, Carly, or McKenna today at 784-7121. American Federal Bank in Ada, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Now's the time to call the Bennett Hoagland Agency for PRF coverage. If you depend on rainfall in specific months to maximize haying and or grazing practices, then pasture, rangeland, forage. PRF is a great risk management choice for you. Sign-up deadline is December 1st. Talk with John, Wayne, or Marissa. Experience matters. The Bennett Hoagland Agency has been working with PRF for over 15 years. The Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, 1-800-784-2106. The Bennett Hoagland Agency is an equal opportunity provider.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
The Waban Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen Waban Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waban-Ogama White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds from all the members of the Waban Education Association.
As the seasons change, now is the time for the indoor projects with the help of Ada Building Center, LLC. Now is the time to get contractors scheduled for indoor projects and home improvements. Ada Building Center, LLC will provide the products you need. Flooring with several new styles to choose from, trim, cabinets, doors, and more. Enhance your home with indoor remodel and home improvement products from Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200, East Edge, Ada.
Back at Cushman Field in Grand Forks, Joe Lancello with you as a lot of Polk County West fans on the field celebrating with players as the Polk County West Thunder defeating Bagley 43-14 in this opening round of the Section 8A Minnesota football playoffs. And time now for our Benedictine Care Community Game Summary, brought to you by Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Strength, together, a trusted name in senior living. Polk County West opened the scoring with their defense on the field. On the third play from scrimmage, Bagley was looking at third and long at their own 10-yard line when Noah Nelson fumbled and the ball was picked up by Jacob Satterland, and he ran it in about 8 yards for a touchdown. And the Thunder were up 8-0 as Mike Gapp ran in for the two-point conversion. That coming in just a minute 25 into the game. Following the ensuing kickoff, Bagley would come right back, driving 74 yards in 7 plays, taking 3:16. Noah Nelson scoring on a 1-yard run. The try for conversion was no good. 8-6 in favor of Polk County West. Then the first time that Polk County West had the ball on offense, they would drive 67 yards in 14 plays, taking 6:29. Mike Gapp scoring on a 15-yard run. The pass for conversion failed, 14-6 in favor of the Thunder with 46 seconds to go in the first quarter. Into the second quarter, Bagley would drive 56 yards in 6 plays and tie the game as Zach Thompson connected with Logan Broughton on a 29-yard touchdown pass, and then Thompson passed to Ethan Root for a 2-point conversion, tied at 14 with 10:02 to go in the half. Then on the Thunder's next possession, they would drive 69 yards in 9 plays for the go-ahead touchdown. Gapp hooking up with John Spiker on a 39-yard touchdown pass. Gapp ran for a 2-point conversion to make it 22-14 in favor of Polk County West, and that was the score at halftime. into the third quarter. Polk County West taking advantage of a short punt, driving 39 yards in 3 plays for another touchdown. Gap scoring on a quarterback draw to make it 28-14 as the run for conversion failed. 28-14 the score after 3. Into the fourth quarter, Polk County West driving again, 47 yards in 12 plays, just really grinding it out here. They had some negative plays, but were able to get the yardage back. That drive taking 7:01, Gap scoring on a 1-yard run, his third score of the game. Ethan Evans kicked the extra point to make it 35-14. And then late in the game, the backups got into the game for Polk County West. And Keen Melza, a sophomore, scoring on a 9-yard run with 21 seconds to play. Melza also ran for a 2-point conversion to make the final score 43-14 in favor of Polk County West. The Thunder now 5-4 overall. Bagley's season ends at 2-7. And it will be Polk County West advancing to play at Mahnomen-Waban on Saturday at a time yet to be determined. And we've got our post-game honors to pass along here. First of all, our star of the game brought to you by American Federal Bank of Ada, and that, turn it on, not off. American Federal Bank in Ada with our star of the game. That can be Mike Gap, running for 3 touchdowns, throwing for another one. Hopefully I'll get a chance to add up his numbers. Certainly more than 100 yards on the ground for the senior, playing his first full game as a quarterback out of the Wildcat formation. So our American Federal Bank star of the game is Mike Gap. And our high performance play brought to you by Performance Egg of Borup. You want high performance on your farm? Visit with the guys at Performance Egg. Dry and liquid fertilizer, seed for your farm, sugar beet, corn, alfalfa, flowers, agronomy and application services available. Thank you for your business from your locally owned agronomy center, Performance Egg, west of Borup. And for the high performance, I'm going to go for the Polk County West defense, especially in the second half, holding Bagley scoreless, but also in the first half, they had 3 takeaways, 2 fumble recoveries, one of which became a touchdown, and the other takeaway was an interception late in the second quarter by Parker Bernhoff, coming just in the final seconds, as Bagley was trying to move for a score. So our high performance feature brought to you by Performance Egg of Borup, going to the Polk County West defense. And now our energy player of the game, brought to you by the folks at Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And this one is going to go to John Spiker of Polk County West. Spiker catching a 39-yard touchdown pass. And also, I'm going to have to add up his numbers, but he seemed to have quite a few big plays. He had a 30-yard run. And actually, I made a mistake. 4 takeaways. 3 in the first half and 1 in the second. and I never did get the number of who recovered that one. I remember that play now. It was Logan Broughton running. It was over a 40-yard gain, and he got plenty of that. So John Spiker, our energy player of the game, brought to you by the folks at Enbridge. And I'm going to have to ask Coach Darren Bicklum if you can turn the camera around over here. What size T-shirt John Spiker wears as our energy player of the game, and you guys with a great showing tonight.
Yeah, we did okay. We had some moments where it wasn't so pretty, but we did enough to get a win.
Your defense got you on the board with a fumble recovery. I think it was Satterland who got that one. Talk about that play.
Well, it was a good defensive play, and we got after it, but it was that same scenario. We score, and then we give up 6. We've had that happen too many times this year. We got to stiffen up on that stuff, and and we got to have 2 good stands in a row, not just one.
And your first play for the full game, starting with Mike Gappens, the Wildcat formation, seemed to work pretty well in my eyes. What did you think?
Yeah, it keeps the defense a little more honest. They know he's going to run the football, and he throws the ball around pretty well. And I think he probably got it to 4 or 5 different guys tonight. Some nice catches, and so I like the way it went. I mean, we're not known to throw the ball a lot, but I was pretty proud of what we did tonight.
And getting back to the defense, 4 takeaways, one of which directly a touchdown, and one stop to drive late in the half. And let's see, where's the fumble I was just talking about here? No, that did not lead to a touchdown, but certainly getting takeaways a very important key in the game.
Yeah, it is, and that's big momentum drive stops for the other team, and we're just lucky to keep them out of the end zone there. They had a big play, and, we ended it with a strip at the end and gets the mojo going the other direction. So, proud of, we bent. We didn't break all the time, but, it's those things where, Bagley's not a bad football team. They're physical, and they got some speed. So you gotta play defense. You got to show up, and, they're going to get their yards, and just proud of how we buckled down and got her done.
And Bagley also doing very well to hang in the game despite no one else and leaving the game because of an injury in the second quarter.
Yeah, he had an ankle sprain of some sort, and, he's a very good ball player for him and runs hard, and, takes a little pressure off our defense and not to have to tackle him every time. But definitely, hopefully he's okay, but that's his game. It's people get hurt, and you got to move on.
Now, Mahnomen-Waban on Saturday. Have you heard if this was going to be an afternoon game or a night game?
I believe it's 2 o'clock. It usually is, so that's what I'm going with. We're coming there for a 2 o'clock game, so I'm sure it will be. So, so that should be a little warmer, maybe about 38 instead of 32, huh?
Well, and you've faced the Thunderbirds before this season. They're ranked in the top 5 in the state of Minnesota in Class A. What do you remember from the first meeting against them?
Well, we let them run the kickoff back right away and kind of set the tone, and our heads dropped a little bit. But we battled her for a while, and then they got the best of us. But, it's one of those things where we're going to be ready. I mean, they're a good football team. We know that. They're the top of the cream of the, all the time. They're up top. So, we're going to have to play very good football to give them a game, So, but I like what we're doing right now, and I like how we're spreading the ball out and we're getting after it. So, so be it. We'll go there. We'll line up, see what happens.
All right. And last question, John Spiker, our Enbridge Energy player of the game. What size T-shirt does he take?
I would probably say a medium or a large. So he's not a big boy. So.
Okay, I'll get that for him, and we'll take one last commercial break, and then we'll have our precision play of the game brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. Again, Polk County West the win, 43-14 in the 8A playoffs. Back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Through every season, through every snowdrift, through every field and every pasture, through every small community, through every big venture, through every global challenge and every opportunity for innovation, through everything. We're all in on all of the above energy.
Joe Lancello back at Cushman Field in Grand Forks. Polk County West advancing in the 8A football playoffs 43-14. And finally, we have our Precision Play of the Game brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. For precision planning updates, information, questions, contact RDK Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton, 701-636-2119, or visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises here to help you. And our Precision Play of the Game would be the one that put Polk County West ahead to stay. A 39-yard scoring pass from Mike Gapp to John Spiker with 4:22 to go in the second quarter. That put the Thunder in front 22-14, and they would not trail after that point, and that coming on a 3rd and 11 play. So our Precision Play of the Game brought to you by RDK Enterprises. Gapp to Spiker, 39 yards for a Polk County West touchdown. And that is going to do it for us tonight here from Cushman Field. Thanks very much to Landon Domers on camera tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors, and we hope you will thank our sponsors as well with your patronage. And thanks to you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Joe Lancello, the final once again here in the 8A football playoffs. Polk County West advancing, beating Bagley 43-14. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.